Paul, the game's coming thick and fast and we'll look ahead to Tuesday, but reflections on Saturday. How are you feeling about it 48 hours on?
Yeah, still the same as everyone who watched the game. We underperformed, we had moments, but not enough moments. The opposition were better than us, more aggressive than us, and deserved their win. So my feelings are still the same, that if we're going to be successful, we have to pick points up on the road. We have to be better than that, and I think the lads agree. But you can't keep saying the same things all the time and doing the same things because you expect a different result. You're insane, aren't you? So, so my feelings are still the same. I was disappointed straight away when I come out and do my press, and I understand everyone's frustration because we have to be better than that. And, we all see the game the same way, I think.
A phrase you hear used a lot in American sport, actually. You have to earn the right to play. Are you doing that enough in these away games at the moment? Possibly not. I didn't think that we won the personal battles, and it's not only that to win a football game, you have to win the personal battles, you have to be tight on throw-ins, have to be tight on set pieces, have to go with runners, don't give away needless fouls. It's that part of the game that gives you an opportunity, but it's also the other part of the game that when you have the ball, you have to be brave on it. You can't play how the opposition play, you have to play what gets you success, and that is being brave on the ball, passing the ball, moving it from middle of the pitch out wide quickly and being dynamic. So it's a combination of the two, and obviously neither side of our game Saturday was sufficient to win, and hence why the scoreline is what it is. I think we said this time last week, it's great to have that game coming quickly on the Tuesday to put things right. But would you like a day or two just to work on some things?
Yeah, you would. I mean, today we came in, a couple of lads have got a couple of issues, so it's harder to name the team. And you obviously, after a defeat, there's more things to address. But also what you've got to try and do in a quick turnaround is you have to be honest and candid, and you have to show them things. But if you show the lads too many things, what confidence they have, they lose. There's a thin line between being overcritical and undercritical, and if you have just one day to debrief and then not upload, but prepare for the next game, it's not long. So ideally, if you didn't have a game till the Saturday, you'd be able to work on things. You could be a bit more brutal today, but it's just a quick turnaround. But sometimes that's a good thing. You just wipe yourself down and think, well, here we go against a promoted team, which will ask us different questions. However, if we don't match and do the simple things well, then we put ourselves under pressure. So as with all games, they ask different questions, you have to have different responses, but we need to go out on the front foot again and perform and get 3 points.
You mentioned a couple of knocks. How's Joe Ward doing after his return at the weekend?
Yeah, good. He's been whipping in set pieces and everything today, so he looks really good. It's nice to have him a little bit closer.
And in terms of the selection for tomorrow, is it a difficult one? You said that last week's was last Tuesday.
I've got a couple of queries. Sometimes you feel like you need to change things, not for changing's sake, but just to freshen the team up. 3 games in a week, and we don't play again obviously till Sunday. So I've got a couple that I'm chewing over at the moment.
You put in a good performance last Tuesday night. Will you point to that one and say, do that again and you'll be there or thereabouts?
Yeah, well, I think obviously we need to go on a run. I'm stating no fan's going to listen to this and go, wow, he's absolutely got this on lock on. This is obvious things to say, but we need to just back results. You just need back-to-back wins. And like I was speaking to a couple of my seniors today, that if you were to win tomorrow night and you were to beat Barnsley, let's say, which are 2 winnable games, they're all winnable, but if you're at your very best and you do win them, you might find yourself in the playoffs with a game in hand, and you might think, life looks a little bit better, but you just got to give yourself the opportunity. So if you ever underestimate the opposition, you're in trouble. I don't think the lads consciously underestimated the opposition on Saturday, but every team has something to fight for, and trying to beat us. I understand that we're a scalp in this league, but if we perform at the level we did on Saturday, we won't be a scalp in this league for long.